first song I ever wrote was called Goodbyes, and I wrote it during middle school graduation. And it was about my best friend at the time who was moving to a different high school, and it was going to be tough staying best friends. And so it was hard to say goodbye, and I just really wanted to write a song about it. And so I got my notebook and pen, and I started writing away. That song's very special to me just because it was the first song I ever wrote, and yeah, so I love performing it, and to see the fans sing along and know the words to that is just really cool, and it's an awesome feeling. Well, I've always wanted to be a singer ever since I was a little girl. I grew up, listening to all sorts of different genres of music, and my parents weren't really musical. My mom plays violin, but we always loved, listening to music and jamming out together. And as I started growing up, I picked up the guitar, and I started playing that, and then I started a YouTube account. My first big break was hitting 10 million views on YouTube. For me, that was such an exciting thing to see, just because I have so much fun posting the videos, but it's just me and my guitar, very simple, and so it was really cool to see that. Now we're at 62 million, so it's just so amazing, and I'm just so excited. I look up to Celine Dion a lot. She is a huge inspiration of mine. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always listened to her music, and I got the chance to see her live a couple years ago, and that was just awesome. She's an amazing performer, and she seems like such a sweet lady, and I love the Beatles. Their music is just amazing. I listen to it all of the time when I'm in a bad mood, when I'm sad, when I'm happy. And who else do I like? I like Sarah Bareilles, Norah Jones, John Mayer, Jason Mraz. I have a wide range of artists that I look up to, but I would say Celine Dion and the Beatles are my top two. I was so excited when I first received my McPherson guitar. I had no idea that it was coming. It was a huge surprise, and so my parents told me that there was a box waiting for me, and so I went downstairs, and it was this huge box, and I had no idea what it was. It was this big box. I thought a person was in it or something. And so we started opening it, and it was this really cool guitar case. The guitar case alone was just really awesome. And then I opened the guitar case up, and it's a McPherson, and bells were ringing, fireworks were it was just awesome. And I picked it up and I started playing it immediately, and I have loved it ever since. So that was probably the coolest gift I've ever gotten. My advice to young singers and writers and artists who want to play the guitar is to practice a lot and make sure that you're very passionate about it. If you're a writer, write a lot, all of the time. Make sure you carry a journal with you, and whenever you have an idea, just write it down in your notebook. And if you want to play guitar, just have fun with it, and practice all of the time. Practice makes perfect. If you want to be a singer and take lessons, then you can do that and sing some of your favorite songs, so you can kind of figure out what kind of style you want to sing and what you want your genre to be. But most of all, just my number one advice is to never ever give up. This business is pretty crazy, and it can get tough at times, but if you are super passionate about it, then you can make it happen.